10年早いんだよ。
Good evening, wrestling fans from the BTW Arena. We are starting straight into the action tonight on AWL Hontai Black Tiger Wrestling. And it is a Joshi over-the-top rope battle royale. The winner to join the AWL Best Four with a future opportunity against Black Tiger Queen for the AWL Joshi Championship. 6 wrestlers representing different factions, representing different styles of professional wrestling, as the giantess Sakai Reina of the Black Tiger's own Zaidan J gets a beautiful endless light from Majiku 2, who frankly is only in this match out of pity from the AWL commissioner. She was in Boxmania at the end of last season, and this is a gift, I should say, from the commissioner. Welcome to the Animated Wrestling League. As you may or may not be aware, a couple of weeks ago the season began and we found out that the entire company had been taken over by the Black Tiger Dojo, because they currently control every championship in the league. But we've got some noble tigers returning tonight. The tigers are returning. The golden tigers, black tigers, pink tigers, orange tigers, whatever you've got. It's the unified school of the tiger style. They are back all night tonight. Taking a look, Wakazaki Ai, the youngest AWL Joshi champion in history, gets sent into the corner as the Sakai Reina by Shin Tiger Dream of the unified school of the tiger style. Majiku 2, Akira Merone, the mistress of 1,000 holds, locking in a toe hold on Wakazaki Ai, and the modern-day Amazon, Athena Jane, making her season 24 debut. Belly-to-belly shot there by the Amazon from the Isle of Themyscira, low Huracan Rana, and into a big, long, round-the-clock, round-the-world arm drag. Shin Tiger Dream, the newest member, the youngest member of the Unified School of the Tiger Style. I don't know what the cards are tonight. I'm sorry, they still aren't telling us the freaking matches, so we can't actually do a preview as I would normally do, as I do every week on AWL Strong and Free, which is our Canadian brand, still controlled by the AWL headquarters, still controlled by completely by the commissioner. The Black Tigers running the show here. We've got matches up and down the card. I believe we've got a total of 6 matches tonight. Oh, check this out. Pile driver, vintage pile driver, classic, old school maneuver, and now a backdrop driver. And a beautiful Hurricane Rana on someone nearly twice her own height from Majiku 2 to Athena Jane. And so far we have not had a single elimination. There is no time limit in an over-the-top rope battle royal. It is Battle Royal season, it's Royal Rumble season, and unfortunately, as you know, what that means, coming soon, the Contractual Obligation Rumble. Yay. We'll talk more about that as we get through the day. Look at that beautiful homage to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat there by Wakazaki Ai, one of the top graduates of the AWL Dojo. Tilt-a-Whirl Cabradora backbreaker by Shin Tiger Dream to Akira Merone. Shin Tiger Dream often leaning into the Lucha Libre influences of the Tiger style. Remember the elimination rules. You've got to go over the top rope. Both of your feet have to touch the floor, not the apron. And there goes Athena Jane, 2-on-1. Wakazaki Ai and Majiku 2 managing to take Athena Jane out. She has to return to the locker room area. I am genuinely surprised by that. Sakai Reina now looking to eliminate Majiku 2. And this is when the match gets both interesting and dangerous, as soon as there's an odd number of people. Because that means you always have to have your eyes in the back of your head. Oh, body slam. No! Oh, an emerald flosion. Or a diamond flosion, if you prefer. Sakai Reina part of the Zaidan J faction, the corporate faction, the Yakuza faction here in the AWL, recently sponsored by the Black Tigers. Now officially aligned with them. We've seen them working together in multi-man matches, Atomicos matches. Over the top rope possibility here, no. Oh, and another double team! This time it is Shin Tiger Dream and Wakazaki Ai with a double backbreaker to Majiku 2, which unfortunately is going to make her dead weight if you try to eliminate the second generation Luchadora from the match. Wakazaki Ai walks right into the Sling Blade by fellow Joshi competitor and fellow AWL Dojo graduate Sakai Reina, headhunted straight out of the dojo into Zaidan J. Roll through, went for the Orb of Light, did not hit it. And right now, the Mistress of 1,000 Holds, Akira Merane, and Majiku 2, the only two wrestlers ambulatory, as Sakai Reina and the rest return. Oh, beautiful! Spinning full Nelson driver by Wakazaki Ai. Either going deep into the playbook or writing some new pages for it. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, up at the top row, Sakai Reina is eliminated. The Black Tigers won. The Black Tiger Associates, one representative in this match, is gone. That would have presented a safe defense, I would say, for the Black Tigers. And now a Manchi Gatame, interesting strategy. You cannot get a submission in a Battle Royal. So any use of the Yabe-style submissions of Lucha Libre or the 1,000 Holds of Akira Merane, not going to be particularly useful here. I would say that gives Wakazaki... Oh, wait a minute. Wakazaki Ai. Oh, electric chair over the top. I'm gone. She's gone. Shin Tiger Dream eliminates the first ever AWL Joshi champion. Unbelievable. And frankly, these are the last three I would expect to be the final three coming into this match. Wakazaki Ai and Shin Tiger Dream, okay, they're actually pretty good. Majiku 2, again, was in the Bottomania match at the end of last season. She is one of the worst win-loss records in the AWL Joshi division for AWL Hontai, now BTW. So I don't know why she's here. I can only assume pity. An attempt to... Oh, wait a minute. Exploder suplex, and we are down to 2, and there's a beautiful drop kick. Enzigiri by Majiku 2 taking control into the arm drag. Great transition straight into the Fujiwara armbar. Again, cannot get an elimination this way. But you can make it harder for your opponent to grab you. And that alone could be the difference between victory and defeat. Irish whip into the corner, danger zone. Something Majiku 2 knows all too well. Tornado DDT! Lucha Libre! On display here in the BTW arena. And Orb of Light, Flatliner. Her father brought the Orb of Light technique into the AWL. And the second generation elevating it to new heights. Now trying to get probably one of the more difficult eliminations. Wakazaki Ai is holding on, and she does manage to break free. She's got to take advantage. She's got to take advantage of it now. Oh, wait, over the top rope. And, oh, no, kick. She skimmed the... I think she was trying to skim the cat, but wound up kicking Wakazaki Ai in the face. Majiku, I don't know if that was a deliberate save or just desperate luck. Collar and elbow tie-up, takedown all around. And collar and elbow again. Irish whip off the far ropes. Oh, beautiful modification of a ministerial suplex. Almost a belly-to-belly release version. This double underhook. She might be... Oh, butterfly suplex. See those butterflies on her knee pads? Symbol of growth and transformation. But Majiku 2, no slouch in the throwing department. Both of these women, endless time available to them. German, oh, and a tight German suplex by Majiku 2. Spin kick right to the head. This is what it takes to become one of the top 4 ranked in the Joshi division, eligible to challenge for the Joshi Championship. Irish whip into the far corner. Majiku 2 in trouble now. She's up on the rope. She's just going to need to get that center of gravity over the top rope. Majiku 2 in trouble. Wakazaki Ai trying to get a good grip here. I don't think she's going to... No, she's not going to get it. Both women have come within a hair's breadth of being eliminated in that same corner. Head scissors. Round and round and round she goes. To land in the plus position. Majiku 2 in control. Majiku 2 has never had an opportunity at the Joshi Championship. Back into that corner. She is this is one of the hardest places to eliminate somebody from. So many things you can grab. So many ways you can strike your opponent. But Majiku 2, she's got her turned over. And she's done it! Majiku 2, ring the bell! Ring the bell! Majiku 2 eliminates Wakazaki Ai in what I have to call the upset of the season.
Here's opener in the number 4 rank in the AWL Best 4, Majiku 2, believe it or not.
I don't believe it. It's only the 3rd week of the season. I'm going to call that the upset of the year. Up next, the first of what I'm told are several Black Tiger versus Unified School of the Tiger style matches tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under BTW rules. Introducing first, making her width the ring between one half of the Animated Wrestling League, Joshi Tag Team Champions, and the reigning Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental North Canadian National Champions, Black Tigress.
This, of course, Black Tigress speaking for the Queen, the King of Trios tournament. Huh? Oh, okay. Well, we know the Giant Tiger is the #1 ranked in the Best 4. Oh, shit. A Black Tiger cage match. We've only ever seen one of those, and that was Lucha de Apuestas. Oh, well, never mind. Alright, we will have... I thought it was going to be a forfeit. I thought it was going to be like a potential for Black Tiger Justice, a finger poke of doom scenario, but no. We are going to have a 2 out of 3 falls steel cage match next week, 7 days from today, or possibly less considering how late this is getting out. And it will be the Black Tigers facing each other in a show of dominance.
And her opponent, fighting out of and representing the Unified School of the Tiger style, Spring Tiger.
Spring Tiger, the veteran Joshi competitor of the Unified School of the Tiger style, saying what we're all thinking, quite frankly. Black Tigress currently holding 3 belts in the Animated Wrestling League, but refusing to defend 2 of them, the contenders' titles, the Intercontinental and Canadian Championships, because she wants them off the board to protect the Queen. Because if you make 5 successful defenses of a contender's title, you cash in on the champion of your division, and right now that is Black Tiger Queen. So I get the motivation for Black Tigress. What I don't get is how it's being allowed. Spring Tiger, BTW rules, and that, for those of you joining us for the first time this season, BTW rules means there are no rules. 1 fall to a finish, falls count anywhere, no holds barred, no disqualification, no ring outs, nothing. You can pin anywhere in the building, including in the ring, surprisingly, 1. And in the event of a time limit draw, no matter what happens, the Black Tigers win. BTW, it's Black Tiger Wrestling, and the Black Tigers win in the event of a draw. These two have faced each other many times in singles competition and in tag team matches as well, while Black Tiger Queen's still an undefeated competitor, so that includes tag team matches. In singles matches, these two have beaten each other. Spring Tiger holds victories over Black Tigress. Black Tigress holds victories over Spring Tiger. However, This is the first BTW rules meeting between the two. Up until now, it's always been Animated Wrestling League rules. We are once again sold out tonight in the BTW Arena here in Tokyo, Japan. Oh no, and here come the weapons. That's the international equalizer, the baseball bat. Oh, well, no, what is she going to do? No, vertebraker. She wouldn't. No, she wouldn't. A little bit of a mind game here being played by Spring Tiger, setting Black Tigress up for one of the most dangerous moves in all of professional wrestling, the vertebraker, but twisting it at the last second into a face plant onto that thin rubber mat, foam rubber mat that we use to protect the floor from the wrestling ring, to say nothing of the bodies of the wrestlers. An intense 2 minutes showing you just how well these two women know each other. Over the top. I don't expect this match to spend much more time in the ring, at least not while Black Tigress is in control. She wants to fight on the outside, and she's going to get her opportunity, because that's where all the toys are, that's where all the plunder is, and back to the baseball bat. Oh, Christ! Right to the head. 1, 2, and the shoulder up, the mask. Unless she's wearing like a hidden crash helmet under there, which given the size of her head, I don't think she is. Black Tiger Buster. I got to assume Spring Tiger wrestling with a concussion right now, at the very least. Surprised her skull hasn't been cracked open by Black Tigress. These Black Tigers, they don't give a damn about the safety of their opponents. They don't care about wrestling. They just want to hurt people. They just want to do physical violence. This isn't a sport to them. This isn't a business. This isn't a sport. This isn't even an art. This is an excuse. The Black Tigers know that if they did anything that they do in that ring or around that ring, if they did that out on the street, they'd be in jail. Here, they get the power, they get the belts, they get access to the golden power, allowing them to basically reshape reality here in AWL Hontai. Quick look at the win-loss records coming into this. Black Tigress, 30 wins and only 5 losses in her career. Those, I believe, 2 of those coming at the hands of Spring Tiger. Spring Tiger, who enters the match, not as great a record. 40 wins, 42 losses, and significantly more experience, but a win-loss ratio of -2. The win-loss ratio, of course, number of wins minus number of losses that determine your rank and determine your opportunity here in the best 4. So right now it's -2 meets +25 for the 1, 2, and the -2 getting a deep 2 with 5 minutes and 47 seconds left on the clock. Our capacity crowd here is, oh, beautiful ministerial suplex. You may know that as the Northern Light suplex, invented by the great Hiroshi Hase. When he was, I believe when he was in Stampede, but we call it the ministerial suplex because he went into government here in Japan, became a politician, and actually was the Minister of Education, Culture, Sports Science, and Technology for a brief time, which made him my boss. No fooling. My boss was the guy who, my boss's 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 boss, was the guy that invented the Northern Light suplex when he was a minister in the Japanese government.
5 minutes cut.
Hence the name Ministerial Suplex for the Northern Lights, and we are halfway through the time limit of this. And remember, the time is never in the favor of anyone who's not a Black Tiger under BTW rules. These hard shots. So we've been thinking about this Black Tiger cage match. Black Tiger Justice, Giant Tiger, the tag team champions of the AWL. Oh, here comes the Shinai. Will face each other in a steel cage, 2 out of 3 falls, with the Grand Championship at stake. So speaks the Queen, running knee lift, and that's after taking a baseball bat to the head. Collar elbow tie-up, jockeying for position, going back. Is she going to go for the Shinai? Yes, she is. A bit of hesitation. Swing and a miss, but that doesn't. Oh, right into the stomach. You can hear the crack of the bamboo on the bone and flesh. Oh my God. Oh, and she shatters it. She shatters that bamboo sword, that shinai, that kendo sword, across the stomach, across the back, across the head of Spring Tiger, and Spring Tiger goes for her split leg drop, does not connect. Oh no, we've seen that Gotch style. Oh my goodness. 3 minutes and change remaining. Spring Tiger taking an enormous amount of damage, and it's all legal thanks to BTW rules. Someone's got to get the belts away from these people, try to break this spell, shatter this perversion of the AWL arena.
3 minutes left.
But as dominant as the Black Tigers have been, I don't know if there's anybody in the AWL who can do that, who can actually get the titles away from them. And especially since now the door to the outside has been closed, if you know what I mean. Nobody's coming to help us right now. Hisatsuwaza Black Tigress Driver. And the count may be academic. 1, 2, 3. She's going to have to go through massive concussion protocol immediately after this match. Dr. Marcus Feelgood and the AWL medical team will be on the case. There's that Black Tigress Driver, and for some reason... Okay, we're just going to keep watching the Black Tigress Driver. That was technically the move that finished the match, but I give the assist to the Shinai.
Here's the winner, Black Tigress.
To say nothing of the baseball bat. Well, as I said, we're expecting multiple matches between the Black Tigers and the Black Tiger Dojo. The Tigers' war is over. Now it's the war for the AWL's survival. But we have a brief respite in the world of sanity. It's AWL Tag Team Action.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under AWL rules. Introducing first, being accompanied by the Scion of Submission, Chiba Kagi, and the beautiful boy, Ikemen Taro. A tag team combination of Samushi Tobu and William Style Killer Ningen Damashi.
Are we ready to call William Styles a rookie sensation? First season in the Animated Wrestling League. 1-0 in tag team action alongside Satoshi Tobu, the deathmatch veteran. And if Styles is looking to learn from anybody, well, actually, there's a lot of better ideas of people he could learn from. This is Styles' 4th match in the league. He enters the contest 2-1. Satoshi Tobu, on the other hand, 21-25, a ratio of -4. So 4th match in the league is teaming up with 47th match in the league. And they're facing one of the best teams in the world.
And their opponents, making their way to the ring from the United Empire, the tag team combination of the Imperial Unit, Jeff Cobb, and the forever AOPW champion, the Dominator, Great Cobb.
Well, the United Empire, of course, they wrestle and they compete under the Imperial rule, meaning that any 2 members of the faction can represent them in official AWL tag team matches. But this is the first opportunity to do so this season on either brand, so they are currently 0-0. So it's 0-0, 0-0 meets 1-0, undefeated technically in Ningen Damashi. And the veteran Satoshi Tobu going to be starting off against the Dominator. Big meaty men slapping meat. Bang the gong, the meat match is on DDT. And this is contested under traditional AWL rules. That means there are rules. Everything's in effect. 15-minute time limit, 20 count on the outside of the ring. Disqualifications and ring out in effect. Falls and submissions only count inside the ring. You can win the match by pinfall, submission, count out, disqualification, or referee stoppage. In the event of a 15-minute time limit draw, it's a push. Nobody wins, nobody loses. Victory or failure in this match is listed on your team's tag team win-loss record, as well as your personal career record. So lots of numbers being handed out here. Tag made to the unit. And Jeff Cobb, I will never get over, and I hate to say this, how short he is. He is a giant in every sense of the term except vertically. And yet he is a monster. He is a monster powerhouse boss wrestler, Slaughter personified. And now he's got the new kid, William Styles, man who walked right up to the commissioner's office and demanded a job. Didn't get it from the commissioner, but a private contract with Chiba Akagi, allowing him to compete as part of Ningen Damashi. Snap vertical suplex on a much bigger man, a super heavyweight. And a multi-time champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling, looking for that moonsault press. And he just floats through the air with the greatest of ease, this William Styles. He calls himself the Hammer. I think we can do a bit better than that. By the way, William Styles, if you're watching this, if you got anything on a nickname, on move names, anything like that, drop them in the comments. Let me know. And Lariato over the top rope, taking the high ground, taking control of that 20 by 20 foot ring. Tag made to the Dominator. No chance to oppose the tag. William Styles going to have to shift now. And don't forget just how skilled these two are as combat athletes. The Dominator, Great Khan, of course, an expert in 14 different martial arts and combat styles, not including professional wrestling, not including his NJPW training. And of course, Jeff Cobb, an Olympic-level wrestler. So this is a match the United Empire should win up against a relative rookie pro wrestler. And Satoshi Tobu, who spent a decade aging himself about 30 years on the Japanese independent deathmatch circuit. So this is a mismatch. A victory by Ningen Damashi would be an upset. There is no other way to consider it. 12 minutes roughly on the clock. And drop down. Oh no, he is not going to go for a leapfrog. No, he isn't. Everybody puts on the brakes. Swing and a miss. Jeff Cobb going to be looking for a tour of the islands, but a cravat suplex. Grabbing a man by his neck and throwing him over his head. That should probably kill somebody. Whereas Satoshi Tobu is going to be looking for the simple but effective, that pump handle slam that he uses to finish off his opponents. The Dominator, of course, will have that dominating claw hold, that Mongolian claw. William Styles seems to prefer variations of the lariat. So 4 men very much into the powerhouse style of Japanese pro wrestling, with William Styles invoking the Stan the Lariat Hansen of all people. Irish whip into the neutral corner. Satoshi Tobu in control. And he's got to count. No, he does not get a chance to capitalize. The Dominator, who has embraced male pattern baldness. Going for the big lariat. No, he's not. I would not expect any high flying in this match, although we did see that moonsault press from William Styles, the closest thing to a cruiserweight, a junior heavyweight that we have here, though he certainly doesn't qualify on the scale. And double shoulder tackle, stereophonic spears by the United Empire, showing just how united they are. William Styles back in a running cutter. William Styles realizing he's the lightest and most agile man in the match, and he's trying to wrestle like it, but good grief, if he can hit that powerbomb, jackknife style. Ground and pound, but no, you do not try and ground and pound with Mr. Athletic. The Imperial unit slaughter personified, Olympic level grappler. Do not assume he is a meathead.
Compensate, 5 minutes past.
With the hammer, William Styles now barely recovering from that massive tactical mistake. Tags in his veteran partner who will not underestimate Cobb, we know that. But unable to get a grip on those tree trunk-like legs. Tag made, Okan back in now. Okan, who's been sniffing around the main event of New Japan Pro Wrestling, doing good work for the company. For one, retiring the Kazuchika Okada Pro Wrestling Championship, the KOPW, the King of Pro Wrestling Championship, resurrecting the New Japan Rumble as a #1 contenders match, which means we know that Goto Hiroki has got a title match coming to him against Zack Sabre Jr. for the IWGP World's Heavyweight Championship. And look at that, Satoshi Tobu, not a light man, just getting picked up like half a bag of rock salt, if you're in a winter area. Oh, swinging neck breaker coming right down on the braid. Well, let's just call it a very loose braid. It was what was the best I could do. Tag made. Cobb back in. These two, I would love to see just a singles match between these two. I don't know who's making the matches that nobody's telling me about, but I'd like to see that. Can we maybe see that a little bit later in the season? That'd be cool. Tag made. Styles back in now. William Styles running dropkick and that explosive power. I don't know this guy's athletic background, but maybe I'm seeing some football in there. I'm not sure. Some American rules football. Back elbow strikes to escape the headlock, and right now Jeff Cobb realizes he's way too close to enemy corner here. He's going to try and take it to the neutral corner. William Styles not going to allow it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander on those back elbow escapes. Oh no! Oh my god! Leg trap exploder suplex on Jeff freaking Cobb. How did he do that? What are they putting in the water with these new kids? Knee lift by the legal Satoshi Tobu as the beautiful boy and the scion of submission looking on from ringside. United Empire has suffered losses lately, significant losses, with men like Cal Newman and Henare, the face of Fury, suffering leg injuries. They've had to replenish with the likes of Templario and the returning Mark Davis, who are both currently over in Canada, wrestling both for AWL Strong and Free and, when possible, for Ring of Honor and All Elite Wrestling. In the case of Mark Davis, flying back here to Japan. I expect to see him on the Fantastica Mania Tour, Templario. Oh, a nasty headbutt. That's going to be a fine, and that is Satoshi Tobu going back to his roots, going back to his origins as a deathmatch wrestler where he didn't get fined for stupid moves like headbutts. Going up to the top, and he's not a high flyer. And that's why he's not a high flyer. Satoshi Tobu. And look how long Jeff Cobb has been down on his face. He knows he's not on his back, so maybe not hesitant to get up, taking a second to grab an all-important breath here. That goes into the corner. Tag Kogeki denied. And another headbutt, another fine for Ningen Damashi. Collar and elbow here, and there's a ministerial suplex. Hits it perfectly. Goes for the cover off the ministerial, but broken up by the hammer. And I think, oh, wait a minute, is he going for it? Yes, he is. He hasn't done this in a while. Athletic Plex. And the Athletic Plex from Mr. Athletic, Jeff Cobb, resulting in the knockout victory over Satoshi Tobu, and Ningen Damashi. The United Empire overcomes the human soul.
Here are your winners, the United Empire.
And with that, they go to 1-0 in the tag team division. Well, that's a mask I didn't expect to see again. Yamada Jiro, Saber Tiger Jr.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under BTW rules. Introducing first, making his win ring from the back office. Sponsored by the Black Tiger Dojo.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, look behind him. That's Saber Tiger Jr. Okay, what's going on? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you could hear over all that commotion, but the bell just rang. That is because, under BTW rules, falls can happen anywhere. The match can end outside the ring, and apparently it can also begin outside the ring. Cover for the 1, 2, quick cover. Saber Tiger Jr., an auxiliary member of the Unified School of the Tiger style. I think that's the best way to describe him. Attacking Yamada Jiro, who we have not seen, first of all, not seen all season, not seen since the sponsorship of the Black Tigers for the Zaidan J organization. So two somewhat long-lost wrestlers coming back for this match. And you see, referee Hanababa Ganush right there in the camera frame on the job, adapting well to the BTW rule set. Now, the rules of the Black Tiger Wrestling are that in the event of a time limit draw, the Black Tigers win. Yamada Jiro ain't no Black Tiger, so I don't know what that's going to mean, but we'll find out if we get there. Saber Tiger Jr. not standing on ceremony. I don't know much about this kid. He's only appeared a couple of times. Actually, I think he only had one match. Yes, I can confirm he's only had one match in the Animated Wrestling League as a tag team partner of then Grand Champion Tiger Mask 2. Who I'm pretty sure we're going to see later tonight. Of course, nobody gave me the bloody match card, so how do I know? But if we're doing Black Tigers versus, or Unified School of the Tiger style versus Associates of the Black Tigers, I'm assuming Tiger Mask 2 over here eventually. And look at nice Gugu Plata. Whoever this Saber Tiger Jr. kid is, he's got a good grasp of submission wrestling. I believe he's British, judging by the Union flag on his tights. This orange tiger, the tiger sigil on the back of his trunks as well, not telling us too much about him. And I believe that is the NJPW lion mark on his tights as well. Don't know what the connection there is, but then again, these days seemingly anyone can just slap a lion mark on your gear and everybody loves you, despite you being a clear and obvious absolute jerk, Gabe Kidd. 7 minutes, 30 seconds, roughly on the clock. What? Oh, okay, right, a crowd being nice and bloodthirsty, calling for a break his fingers, and now down into a Fujiwara armbar, and this not only hasn't gotten to the ring, this hasn't gotten off the ramp yet. Cover again, this is ridiculous. 1, 2. The Black Tigers bringing chaos, disruption, and anarchy to the Animated Wrestling League, now the Black Tiger Wrestling. And, oh, ministerial suplex! Stolen from Hiroshi Hase. Yamada Jiro, one of the few things we know about him for many, many years, is he steals moves from better Japanese wrestlers. He was the leader, the CEO of Zaidan J at one point. Brought low, sent to the back office, demoted. Once the very kind assistants revealed themselves as the Yakuza thugs that they really are. And now he's the only other male employee that's not one of the VKA. Oh, look at this, a wrist lock and some educated back paws from the Tiger. Saber Tiger Jr. 1-0 in the Animated Wrestling League, I believe. This is a sanctioned match. Wait a minute, now into a Manji Gatame. Shades of Antonio Inoki. Maybe that's why the lion mark on the trunks. As he's got respect for the history of New Japan Pro Wrestling. 6 minutes on the clock. This is a 10-minute time limit match. Singles, non-title. So I don't know why I'd be bringing up titles with Saber Tiger Jr. He didn't have a belt. Great catch to the forearm there. An uppercut as well. These guys exchanging strikes up near the entranceway. And a beautiful lariat. And this is a completely legitimate lateral press. Doesn't even bother hooking the leg. And Saber Tiger Jr. embarrasses Yamada Jiro. For the first time tonight, we're hearing the music of Saber Tiger Jr.
Here is your winner, I guess, Saber Tiger Jr.
We just had a wrestling match. It didn't involve a wrestling ring. What happened to this company? Well, I was right. Tiger Mask 2 is going to be here. It's BTW Tag Team Rules. Which once again means there aren't that many rules to speak of. Oh, no, that's just an insult.
Tag Team Contest is scheduled for one fall, and will be contested under BTW rules. Introducing first, making his way to the ring. From the Black Tiger Dojo, he is one half of the reigning Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Champion. And he said, you two Jordan on Shogatsu Taikai, you Shota, Giant Tiger.
This will be the first time Giant Tiger and Fuji Takuma will be in the ring since Giant Tiger took the mask of the former Tiger the Dark, and Giant Tiger choosing to come out tonight to King of the Wild, Tiger the Dark's original AWL theme song. This is just an insult from the double champion, and he will have that Oshogatsu Taikai belt for the next freaking year. Giant Tiger enters the match 30 wins, only 10 losses. Ratio of plus 20 in the AWL records. His opponent, undefeated, but only 1-0. And probably the most dangerous Tiger out there right now.
His tag team partner, making his way to the ring, arising from the depths of the Black Tiger Dojo. Debuts Tiger. Together they are the Black Tigers.
Well, sort of. When you saw the title graphic, when you saw the match card, you saw that big NR next to the Black Tigers. That means non-registered. The Black Tigers, this combination of Giant Tiger and Devil's Tiger are not a registered tag team in the Animated Wrestling League. As that relates to the championships, the Commissioner's Office does still have some control over the rankings. As a result, no wins or losses for the Black Tigers, who incidentally are 1-1, have suffered a loss. Check out what happened in Canada last week. But the Black Tigers will not suffer a win or a loss in this contest. Tiger Mask W, however, who are 0-0 this season, it's their first tag team match, will either be registered with a win, a loss, or a push, a time limit draw. Actually, no, they would lose the time limit draw, because it's BTW rules, and BTW means the Black Tigers win. As the ominous chords of O Fortuna echo throughout the BTW arena. Those buckles are just pierced into his skin. That's what kind of sadist and a masochist this creature is.
And their opponents, making their way to the ring from and representing the unified School of the Tiger style. The tag team combination of Tiger Mask 2, Fuji Takuma, Tiger Mask W.
The Double Tigers still together. Their first tag team match, 2-on-2 tag team match. Since Fuji Takuma was unmasked, the former Tiger the Dark. The most recent former Grand Champion. losing the belt to the traitor Black Tiger Justice at the season finale last season. This is a comeback opportunity for Tiger Mask W. And because it is it is tornado rules, something tells me Fujitakuma ignoring the man who took his mask, going after the new Black Tiger. Maybe a fact-finding mission here. This Black Tiger creature, this Devil's Tiger, making his appearance on our season premiere when he was basically the backup against the invading Monster Union faction from AWL Strong and Free over in Canada. Made his in-ring debut in an Atomicos match last week, was victorious, or at least was part of the winning team, making him 1-0 in the AWL and sanctioned competition. Oh, beautiful! Fireman's carry into the slam by Fujitakuma, looking maybe, I think, Black Tiger suplex. Doesn't get it, goes for the German, gets knocked away. Oh, wait a minute, no, lands on his feet, this Fujitakuma, and takes his opponent down with a Reclamator. Fujitakuma believes himself to be the last of the old Black Tigers, the last Black Tiger to earn his mask, his former mask, in what he calls the old ways. He doesn't believe that these new Black Tigers are legitimate, and I can understand why. And oh, look at that! He had to find a runway. But up, top, down, corkscrew, plancha, and Tiger Mask 2, the master of the wild style of the Tiger School. The first to bring weapons into this, and now he's in trouble in the back there. Powerbomb position. Oh, right into that steel super. Oh, Jesus Christ. The strength of Giant Tiger on display as the new boy, Devil's Tiger, beating the living piss out of Fujitakuma. Takuma-san in trouble. Well, Fuji-san, it should be nice, it should be polite. I've heard Tiger Mask 2 in the back refer to him as Takuma, or Takuma-kun, indicating that they've known each other for a very long time. They've known each other's names for a very long time. Behind the mask. Lucha de Apuestas, the most dangerous... Yeah, a lot of gimmicks, a lot of stipulations get called the most dangerous match in wrestling. Surely the most dangerous match to your career? Lucha de Apuestas, Máscara contra Máscara. Black Tiger tag team rules, of course, meaning that there are no tags, everybody's legal, falls count everywhere. So essentially we're going to have two matches going on that may cross over each other or may not. And so far this has been pretty well targeted. Tiger Mask 2 versus Giant Tiger, Devil's Tiger versus Fujitakuma. And speaking of that impact on your career of losing your mask, Fujitakuma has not had a great win-loss record since losing the mask, getting wiped out pretty quickly in the Oshogatsu Taikai off the ropes now. Oh! A, dare I say, Jarrett-esque attack on the ropes by Giant Tiger as the steel stairs clatter around the ringside. We have a potential submission. Looks like an abdominal stretch. You can barely tell from this angle. 11 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock, 15-minute time limit in non-title matches in the tag team division. That is at least something we have from the true AWL rules. Oh. Darkness Subasta. Variation of the Darkness Driver. Irish whip into the far corner. Big splash. Flying kick by Takuma, the Devil's Tiger, trying to maybe take advantage of the lack of experience, the extreme lack of experience. Wait a minute, going for the Darkness Driver, does not get it in his reverse, or his escape from, I should say. Fujitakuma, 57 and 47 in the AWL, sends his opponent in. Black Tiger, feint kick. And will he capitalize? I don't think so. Is he going to go help his friend? I believe he is. And now it's a 2-on-1, and finally he gets his hands on the man who took his mask. Collar and elbow tie-up, Giant Tiger preventing any offense there. And this is getting sloppy on the outside. Wait a minute. Electric chair position, drops him. German, a little bit of Kreutz wrath.
Open takedown, 5 minutes tops.
And a save as Devil Tiger goes for the cover. Doesn't even get a 1 count from it thanks to Fuji Takuma. 10 minutes left on the clock. Oh God, right to the stairs. Oh my God. He just got goozled and yeeted right into that. Okay, now he had his 3 vows to beat, to injure, to unmask, but now Fuji Takuma maybe on the receiving end of a death match here. Giant Tiger showing he is... Oh, wait a minute, what is this going to be? Pump handle slam. And running knee, running penalty kick. That ramp has seen more action than the ring tonight. Just want to point that out. Devil's Tiger locking up once again. There's Fuji Takuma and German into the steel steps. First the stairs, now the steel ramp. That's not even the plastic of the LED board. That is corrugated metal. And still Fuji Takuma showing fighting spirit, showing Pokan fighting on here. Oh God. I took your mask. I'm trying to injure you. I'm trying to squeeze the life out of you. As Tiger Mask 2 comes to his friend's aid. Tiger Mask 2, a member of the 100 win and 100 loss club here in the Animated Wrestling League 1. 143 wins, exactly 100 losses. He is a Season 0 original, though he has had many names over the time we've known him. He was the original Tiger Jr. before earning his stripes, earning the mantle of Tiger Mask 2, a mantle he has now passed on to Tiger Mask 3 who, by process of elimination, I think we're going to see in the main event tonight. I have been told this is the semi-final bout, so we got one more match coming up after this in less than 10 minutes. Fireman's carry position. Go to sleep, German. Why the hell not? And now the power punch. Oh no, he's going for a choke slam. He's not big enough to do this, but he pulls it off. The strength of Tiger Mask 2, the wild style coming out. 1, 2. And a tag team loss would be a first loss for Devil's Tiger. Oh, boom! Suplex bomb on the Giant, on the biggest of the Tigers. 1, 2. No, a deep 2 count. Fuji Takuma getting another shot at the man who unmasked him. And he's going for it. He's Sotsuwaza. Sakuresu Doraiba. Cover. 1, 2. Vengeance, a dish still served cold and temporarily at least denied to Fuji Takuma. Tiger, suplex, cannot hold for the bridge, and Fuji Takuma, again, Giant Tiger's not trying to win a wrestling match, he's trying to hurt a man. Flurry of offense, not doing much except for that final kick to the head. Remember, everyone's legal at all times. The Shinai getting brought into the ring. We've already seen one Shinai shattered tonight. Oh, the Tigers are doubled up. High splash. Tope Suicida. The first one was a feint. Tiger Mask 2 with a feint to allow Fuji Takuma, former Tiger the Dark, to come in with a Tope Suicida to pick this up. Kamigoye blocked tonight. We may not surpass the Tiger Gods. Vertical suplex, beautiful bridge. Referee nowhere to be found. 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. I do not envy Hana Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. Second attempt, second capture of the Kamigoye. And what is this? The fall of the Tiger Gods! Right in front of a very lucky fan who's getting a fantastic view of this action, better than you and I are getting right now. And Giant Tiger looking to end this. Tiger Mask, 2, couldn't save his friend from losing his mask. He can save him tonight. 1. Somewhere there will be a rematch.
10 minutes past.
Inverted DDT on the Devil. They say no one is on the level of the Devil. Well, I beg to differ. The Tigers, the true Tigers, the unified school of the Tiger style. Oh, swing and a miss with the big kick. I don't even need the weapon, says Giant Tiger. I'm going to break you in half. Cover on the outside. Referee slow to get into position. She's got to be everywhere at once. Oh, big back body drop onto that bamboo stick. Onto the shinai, onto the kendo sword, whatever you want to call it. Just don't call it a Singapore cane. That's not what it is. Yep, no. Oh, beautiful counter out of the abdominal stretch into the head scissors. I don't think I've ever even seen that before. 4 minutes left. This is going to go down to the wire. This could go to a time limit draw, which is a victory for the Black Tigers under BTW rules. Going up to the top, Giant Tiger looking to commit murder. Oh, wait a minute, he wants his opponent standing. That is not a sign of honor. That's an easier move for me to do. Drop down, not even a chance. With Fuji Takuma right there. Oh no. Giant Tiger waiting for something, a double team possibility here. Oh, beautiful bulldog counter! Tiger suplex, hold on! The Shinai in play, 1, 2, no! Crack him in the head! I'm not even pretending to be objective here. I'm on the side of the unified school of the Tiger style, and if you're watching this, I'm guessing you are as well. Oh, high flying action, 1, 2! On the other side, you gotta have eyes in the back of your head in these kind of matches. Keep a wide angle look at the entire BTW arena.
Something no free. 3 minutes. 3 minutes left.
Never! Wait, no! A neck breaker out of the never wake up. And there's the Dakunesu Doraiba! 2 darkness drivers and a bit of corporal punishment to the young Tiger. They get another Shinai shattered over the carcass of a tiger. And now, oh, but we got to, okay, seriously, how many Shinais do we have under the wrestling ring? Why are those even there? I've never figured this out. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. And this looks like a double team on Devil's Tiger right now. One swing misses, another does not. Double leg, takedown. Bam! Sliding lariat. 2 minutes on the clock. Even if I'm talking over it to you, the wrestlers can hear it quite clearly, I assure you. They cannot hear this feed. They do not hear me yapping. What do you mean that's a better show? Anyway, 1 minute, 45 seconds. Oh, spine first into the crowd barricade. And now, choke slam. That's how a choke slam usually done. And a stereophonic choke slam on the other side. Double covers, 1, 2, 1, 2, double covers, double choke slams, double kick outs by the double Tigers. Tiger Masabaru survives. 70 seconds until the Black Tigers win by default. So wait a minute. We've seen this before. The no! Oh my God!
1 minute. 1 minute left.
Somebody's got to cover this. Giant Tiger is down. Tiger in the dark. I thought Fuji Takuma wins it with a move I've never even seen him use before. That's some Kenny Omega shit. Giant Tiger was determined to cripple Fuji Takuma in this match. But the fighting spirit that Tolkon outlasted the forces of evil.
Here are your winners, Tiger Mask W!
Alright, we got one match by process of elimination. I think I know who it is. Yep, Black Tiger Justice, Tiger Mask 3, the Tiger Brothers. Wait, what's he doing there? Is that a mistake on the graphic? Well, whatever happened.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. And scheduled for one fall will be under BTW rules. Introducing first, making his way to the ring. From the Black Tiger Dojo, he is one half of the training animated wrestling league World Tag Team Champions. And the reigning animated wrestling league Grand Champions, Black Tiger.
This will be a match between two former World Tag Team Champions. And apparently you want... Okay, yeah, you gave him the... Who gave him the microphone? Oh, come on! Yeah, these two were closer than brothers. Trained together, broke into the business together, graduated from the Unified School of the Tiger Style, earned their stripes together, became Tag Team Champions of the World together. And now... bitter rivals. So it is hard to deny that Black Tiger Justice is at the top of the wrestling world as both the Grand and World Tag Team Champion of said world. That sounded better in my head.
And his opponent, fighting out and representing the Unified School of the Tiger Style, accompanied by the great and devious Ultramantis Black, Tiger Mask 3!
Alright, good attitude from TM3. But Ultramantis Black has been reaching out to the Unified School of the Tiger Style for a while. We saw this during the Oshogatsu Taikai, the New Year's tournament, that Ultramantis was looking for an alliance between the Technicos, to use the Chikara/Lucha Libre term, of the Animated Wrestling League against the force of the Black Tigers. Does this presence of Ultramantis Black at ringside for this match, does that mean that that offer has been accepted? I do not know. BTW rules. Bang the gong. The main event is on. Looking for the code red. Or should I say the code yellow and black, as Ultramantis looking on from ringside. And you can tell Ultramantis is serious, not even taking off his coat. And immediately stepping forward into a beautiful, simple but effective abdominal stretch. Unfortunately, that is a hold that leaves the opponent's arm free. And I think that's how you pull off that particular head scissor escape. We saw that earlier. Oh, beautiful! Tiger Salt. The Moonsault, a cornerstone of the Tiger Style. These two, nobody else in wrestling knows you as well as your tag team partner. And that means nobody else in wrestling, one, is a tougher opponent than your tag team partner, because you cannot beat them. You can beat them, but you cannot surprise them. They clash in the middle of the ring, both men with the same idea. Irish whip off of the bar rope, and this time goes down to the outside. Ultramantis Black, watching on, silent, stoic. The great and devious one is the leader of the Yokai Butai, and he has been looking to increase and unify the forces of good here in the Animated Wrestling League. Cover. Official imposition. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. 10-minute time limit in our main event of the evening. Am I the only one noticing that this return of the Unified School of the Tiger Style is being used by the Black Tigers to, how do I put this, not defend any of their belts? Come on, between 4 of them, they've got 6 championships. and none of them are going to get defended? Come on. That's not domination. That is freaking cowardice. Bulldog out of the wheelbarrow position, and a senton to follow up, and the crowd booing the living hell out of Black Tiger Justice, telling the people telling the Tigers exactly what they think. Oh God. Like I said, no two men in this company know each other better than these two. Knee drop right across the face. Black Tiger Justice has completely surrendered to the Black Tiger style. The man who thought who thought falsely that he was cast out of the Unified School after losing the Grand Championship the first time to Gamba Hishi Dark in that Hell in a Cell match, where he went through the cage down to the canvas, wound up in hospital, out of action for a full season. When he came back, the mental worms, the Yerk-like influence, where are my 90s kids at? The Yerk-like influence of the Black Tigers had gotten to him and he became the traitor. It was nearly a year ago, Sakura Mania wrestled Genesis. And a beautiful knee lift, unfortunately, for the 1, 2, 3, Black Tiger Justice. And the Black Tigers dominating tonight. But that means it's 2-2. Black Tigress, and Black Tiger Justice winning. But Tiger Mask W and
Here's your winner,
Black Tiger Justice. Tiger Mask W and Saber Tiger Jr. picking up wins. So as far as I'm concerned, the battle continues. Next week, announced by the Queen herself, we know a match! The Black Tiger Cage. We'll see you then. Korede. Marida.